Hey friends, Hattie from Honeybee Stampers here. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you all about Paper Pumpkin. So it's the 10th of the month, which means that if you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, then you would need to register for that particular month's kit by today. And so that prompted me to dig out my December kit and share it with you guys so that I can tell you all about Paper Pumpkin. And then if you're interested in it, in the January kit, you can sign up for it today. So Paper Pumpkin is an all-inclusive card kit that Stampin' Up! Does every single month, and they're amazing kits. They're so much fun to put together, and there's a lot of great reasons why you would want Paper Pumpkin. The first one is that, like I said, it's all-inclusive. It's really simple to put together, so even from the beginner to the avid crafter can do it. They make great gifts, and they don't take up a lot of space unless you let the boxes pile up. That's a whole nother story. So I'm going to actually show you, this is the December kit. It's called Lots of Pun. And I'm going to show you this kit, which is actually a brand new kit. I have an extra kit. So if you guys are watching this video and somebody really loves this kit, they can purchase it at the end and I can just ship it to you. So the Paper Pumpkin kit's always a photopolymer stamp set like this, and they're exclusive to Paper Pumpkin only, and you'll always get an ink spot or two. So the ink spots, they try not to duplicate the colors through the year, so you can collect several of these. And then in the box you'll get, wrapped in some tissue paper, a little package that looks like this. This front part are the instructions, and on the inside I just sliced this open so I can show you what are the contents of this particular kit. This is the kit though that I actually have available if somebody wanted to purchase it. I have one extra kit. Okay, so what you'll see here is you're going to get these little glue dots, right? And we sell glue dots in a regular size box, and they're a lot easier to work with than this, but you don't have to purchase them because you'd have them right here. You're going to have these cute perforated images that you can stamp on, and I'll show you that in just a minute. You're going to have a little package like this that has some embellishments. You've got some twine here, some enamel shapes and dots there, and then some more adhesive. This is our Stampin' Dimensionals. So those are awesome. So if you do Paper Pumpkin, if you subscribe to it, then you probably have a whole stash of those, and I know I go through them a lot. This also includes all of these cute little envelopes. So they're all different colors, and even the insides are decorated. And they coordinate with the card bases, as you can see here. We've got several different card bases. This particular kit has enough to create 9 cards. So you get 3 different cards, 3 different designs, and I'll show you what those look like. And they've got sandwiched in here some more embellishments and things that you can use to decorate this kit. So I'm going to show you what the kit looks like, what it was designed to look like, and then I'm going to show you the samples, the alternate samples that I designed. So these are all the pieces. Aren't they great? Let me set this box to the side and let me show you, first of all, let me show you the instruction book. I think I have, yep. So the instruction book looks like this. There's also a video that you can watch that kind of has, it's sped up, but it shows you how to put the kit together. Okay, so this instruction book is full color, and whatever you see here is exactly what you have. So you see 3 different cards here. You have enough to create 3 different cards, but you also can create alternate samples if you wanted to and make the kit, expand the kit to make it larger, a lot more cards available. And then you've got some instructions here. These are the step-by-step instructions. Very easy. I typically just look at the pictures and I'm kind of able to figure out what they've got going on. But what I like to do sometimes is take what I have and create different samples. So let me show you what the cards look like if you were to complete them as the instructions say. So here's one, and then here's that cute little envelope that you can stick with it. Okay, here's one. So this isn't exactly as the instructions say because I didn't stamp the little banana, the outline for the banana, and I put the vellum on over these strips instead of under. I still like the way it turned out, but look at this cute envelope and how it coordinates with this. It just kind of all ties together. And then this one. So this is the envelope, and here it is. You've got some really cute sentiments. Let's grow mold together. I loaf you. You tell the best jokes. I mean, that's kind of silly, but super cute. And if you just wanted to have, if you're somebody who does like to give cards, then this is an opportunity for you to always have a stash of cards. And then you don't have to stamp the sentiments until you need them, and then you can stamp exactly what you need. So this one says, hello, peel better soon. And then I'm sorry, that's the pits. And you can see, you can stamp the cherries and personify them so that they look sad if you wanted to. So let's set those to the side, and let me show you the samples that will let me actually start with one. And I'll show you my alternate samples. So we'll start with this one here. The alternate sample that I came up with is not too different from that, but it looks like this, something super easy. And let me grab all my pieces out and I will put this together so you guys can see how I did this. So the card bases have some of the decoration on the front already. The inside is white, which is great because you can write on the inside and not worry about it. What I did was, there are pieces that look like this, and you just punch out the center, and what you would do is stick that on top if you wanted. But what I did with this was I took a paper trimmer and I trimmed it down. So I'm going to do that again. And this is our Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer, which comes in really handy. So I'm just going to trim the ends off so that I've got these little strips. And I think I might even deviate from the sample that I did. We'll see here. Okay. I'm actually going to use these shorter pieces this time. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Paper pumpkin made my Monday super bright and fun. It was a busy, busy day today at the studio. Okay, so I've got these 4 little strips right here. Let me make sure I'm in the camera. Okay, and set this to the side. So instead of using these longer strips, I think I'm going to do something a little different, and I'm going to use the shorter strips. Okay, now it comes with these little glue dots, and I'll show you how to use these. I like to use our Take Your Pick tool. This makes it very easy to pick these off. So you can just slide under here and grab some of these little glue dots. The glue dots have a backing on the other side, and then you can just pop them off. So this is probably the most time-consuming part of the whole. Stick one down here. And as I'm stamping, I probably won't be able to read comments too well because I get distracted easily, but I will go back and look at them in just a second. And just to save on time here, I'm going to take our liquid glue. So even though it comes with adhesive, you can always purchase some of our other adhesive on my online store to make your crafting a lot easier. Okay, so we'll just add that right there. Okay, and then we're going to take this. This is, there were several of these that were perforated that you could just punch out. I like to go and grab my full-size ink pads instead of my ink spots. So I never use my ink spots. I actually usually give these away. I also use these though on my Stamparatus. It makes it a lot easier to manage and handle when you're using the Stamparatus. So that's a little tip if you guys have the Stamparatus, which is a positioning tool. So I'm going to open our early espresso. Open it up like that. Okay, so I put on this one, You Are Cherry Sweet. I wanted to stay positive. Oops, I don't want to use that stamp set because that one I'm going to sell later. Let's grab a different sentiment if I can find them. Well, I might have to use the same sentiment. I don't know what I just did with them. Okay, well anyways, there were some other sentiments on there. One of them said, I think it went in the box. Hold on. One of the other sentiments says, I pick you. So kind of like cherry picking, you know, that would be super cute. I can't find that one, so that's okay. Oh, this is why I can't find it, you guys. It's stuck to the back of my little brochure. Okay, so let's find that one. This one right here. I pick you. And I'm gonna pick this up with one of our blocks. Now, the Paper Pumpkin, if you subscribe for Paper Pumpkin or to Paper Pumpkin, your very first kit that you get, you'll get a little block. It's a kind of a flat, rounded block. It works. But I find that the ergonomically correct blocks that you can get from our online store are much better. All right, now I've picked that up. I'm gonna ink it up here. And when you're stamping on our foam ink pads, you don't need a lot of pressure. I need to bring this down a little bit so I can see where I'm stamping, and I love that you can see through the stamp. Okay, so you see that I've done that. I pick you. Let me close this so it, oh, well, not yet. Let me actually stamp a few of these little splotches everywhere. So we'll do one here, and maybe a couple down here. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is take this sentiment, I'm gonna shorten it by just clipping with my scissors. Let me see if I can actually read my comments at the same time. Well, hi everybody. Hi Pam. Okay, so I'm going to keep going here. We've got this cute little scalloped edge here that's kind of like a little embellishment. And there is a piece that I'm missing also. Oy vey. So here it is. It's this little vellum piece right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add just a tiny bit of glue like that, and I can carefully put that piece on. I'm going to trim all of this down, and then we'll add the I Pick You. This is where you could use those glue dots again, but just for ease I'm going to use our liquid adhesive and stick it right there. Okay. And then, like I said, I want to trim these off. So I'm going to just trim off a little excess on each side. So honestly, you can, I'm the type of person that I really like to put the kits together as is, the way that the artists have actually designed them. But if you want to have a little fun with it, do something different, then go for it, you know, change it up. And as I started playing with it, I just got carried away and kept stamping and creating, and I just can't wait to show you guys the other projects. So let me trim my dimensionals. I use every single piece of my dimensionals for sure. And I'm just gonna add some adhesive here, or a dimensional, and we're gonna pop that up on the card. Okay, right there. Okay, so now here's a little bit of fun. These little cherries are adorable just as they are, but if you wanted to, you could take the stamp. And when you're working with photopolymer stamps, you want to kind of let them sit for a second before you pick them up, and then pick them up like this so that you don't accidentally bend them, or, you know, so that they're not, oops, so they're not crooked when you put them on the block. Okay, let's see if I can line this up, and I'm just hovering over these cherries. Okay, that's good enough. And we will go ahead and put some cute little smiles on these cherries. Let's see. How adorable. There, I like it. All right, we'll turn this over and add some dimensionals to the back. And then I like to cut a little bit off of here so I can make sure this leaf and the stem are placed nicely. Okay. Let's see. This was such a fun kit. All right, so I'm going to just stick that right about there. And then I already tied a little twine bow. It's going to come with some twine. Twine makes everything just so much cuter. So let's grab one of these glue dots. And we're just going to stick it right there and pop these off. Add our twine bow, and this card is almost done. You've got those little enamel shapes and enamel dots that you can decorate and embellish it with. So this time I'm actually going to use the hearts. It's easier to pick up usually with the take your pick tool. And let's just do a little heart here. Okay, there we go. It's so cute. So that card is so simple. And again, here was the original design. And then here was one that I just kind of came up with, something different. So on this first one, I put You Are Cherry Sweet, and this one I did I Pick You. So super cute cards. Okay, for our second card, let me bring that banana in here. This was the original design, pretty much. And we're going to take that and create this. So again, not a huge difference, but just something fun to think about. Grab all our pieces out of here. Okay, so I wanted to make it in portrait versus landscape. And that hello is so cute, but I'm going to use it on a different project. You'll see. Okay, so first thing I need to do is I need to cut this down. I can't even remember what I cut it at. Okay, 3 1/4. It's always handy to have your little paper trimmer right there. Okay, that works. And then I think I left these the same. I did. So we're just gonna add this. I love the way that looked with all these different little banners. Hi, Nan. It is easy, especially the paper pumpkin kits. They just take all the guesswork out of there for you. Even though, like I said, I am switching it up a little bit, you can make it exactly as they've designed it, and it is so stinking cute. Now I'm going to take my little sentiment here. And you can clean your photopolymer stamps using just a chamois like this. We sell these chamois, and all you have to do is to clean the chamois is to rinse it, run it under warm water until the color goes away. The color will be stained on the chamois, but the water will run pretty much clear, and that's it. Okay, so we're going to take Thanks a Bunch. Again, I'm just going to give it a second to get back in its shape that it needs to be in so it's not curved or twisted. Let's ink that up. I hope I'm in the, let me see. I have to kind of lean forward to make sure I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to stamp straight down and straight up. I think that is so cute. So the ink pad again is Early Espresso for this one. And then I'm going to just adhere this. Just under that sentiment there. So something I didn't do over the holidays was watch any Hallmark Christmas movies. I usually love to craft and watch Hallmark movies or just any kind of movie, and I didn't get a chance to do that this time. I was so busy. Things are definitely different with a little one. Okay, let me take, and this time, you see here I didn't outline the banana on this one. I remembered to do it here, and I just love it, so I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to take this little banana, and of course you can take these stamps and create all kinds of additional cards that don't have anything to do. Let me line this up. It's like I can't line it up and talk at the same time. That don't have anything to do with puns if you don't want to, but I just thought, look at how cute that is. I just thought these puns were just perfect. I don't have cards. I don't have a whole lot of cards that are punny, so this is fun. Okay, so I did glasses on him before. I think I'm going to stick with the glasses. I just really, you could put a mustache on there. I will use a mustache later, but I just love the glasses on this little banana. So let's stick that, oops, on here. Now, a movie that we did watch the other day was A Boy Named Christmas. That movie was so adorable. It had a lot of big name actors in it. Don't ask me their names. I can't think of them right now, but it was such a cute movie. So now this stamp set, this photopolymer stamp set, has a couple of smiley faces. One of the smiley face, the one that I used on the cherries, has the eyes are a little bit closer together, and then this one right here, the eyes are spread apart, and it works better with the glasses. Just a heads up if you haven't put your kit together, just so you know. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm going to bring it up to the camera a little bit so you guys can see it. Is he not so cute? All right, so now what we want to do is stamp those splotches. I mean, these splotches right here, to me, it's worth it just to have these splotches, because you could put this on any card and it just really jazzes it up. Okay, we'll stop there. I could really go on and on with these splotches. Let's now adhere this to the card. This video today is just kind of impromptu because I am going live this Thursday to do some cards with you guys for online workshop on Thursday. Hopefully you guys can join me live. I'll go live around 3 p.m. or you can catch the replay. Always catch the replay, and definitely comment and let me know that you saw it or that you're watching it. I love to go and see the comments and see what everybody thinks of the projects. It inspires me, it really does. Okay, I'm going to stick my little banana on here. Oopsie, it's topsy-turvy. Oh well, his glasses are his glasses are a little bit crooked, but that's okay. All right, now we've got this twine again. Add that there. I was doing a video with my team the other day, and I told them that my husband and I are meal planned for the whole month. And I said, you know, if we stick to this meal plan, like, let's treat ourselves on the weekend to a new restaurant that we've never been to before. And so we did. We went to Sam Kendall this past weekend on Saturday, and it was so good. So I've always, it's in Camden, if you guys are local to me. I've always wanted to go there. Oh goodness, I can't get this off. If you can't get them off, you can just bend the plastic a little bit like that and it'll pull it off for you, or lift it up so that you can get it off. But Sam Kendall is a like steakhouse, seafood type restaurant, and it's really good. Our appetizers were good. I told my team I wish I would have splurged and got something not so healthy, but that's okay. Next time. Okay, so did I do all the card right? Yep, that's it. So how cute is that, you guys? Thanks a bunch. I think that's so sweet. And you're going to have a few extra of the fruit in this set if you haven't put your kit together. And so you could actually put 2 bananas on there if you wanted to. So here's the original, and here's my little sample. Man, I love doing that, especially anything that I don't have to think too hard. Those movies, I could just sit back and watch it and not worry. Yeah, it's awesome. Makes the day go by. You guys know what I forgot to do with that banana? I forgot to put this little vellum piece on there. Oh, that's okay. It's fine, right? I'll use this for something else. Okay. That's what happens when I talk and stamp at the same time. Okay, for this one right here, this one is so cute. Let me show you guys what I did with this. Because I felt like there's just a lot going on here, and I felt like the toast and the egg needed their own show, I decided to take the paper, the card base, and cut it in half and turn it into 2. So we've got a cute little card right here that you can just write on and tuck in somebody's lunchbox or in their backpack, or drop it, put it on their desk at work or something. Hello, have an excellent day. I mean, that's so cute. And then this one I turned into a little gift card holder. So we got to go to Walt Disney this past year, and I just had this card sitting here. So I thought it just inspired me to make a little gift card holder. So you can just stick that in there. A toast to your success. How cute is that? So let me show you how I did this. Get all my pieces out again. Okay, so we're gonna take our folded card base that looks like this, and we're just gonna cut it right in half, okay? Right down the middle there. And so I think, let me just double check that measurement here. Yes, it's 2 3/4. So you're just going to fold your card base, or you don't have to fold it first, it's up to you, and just cut right through it. There we go. Now we've got 2 separate pieces that you can work with. So let's start with this gift card holder. What I did with the gift card holder is I took some of our tear and tape. You can use our liquid glue, that's fine too. And you just add some tear and tape across the bottom here. And then up the side. And that's going to seal the card for you so that your gift card doesn't fall through. Now, if you have our dies that are circles, or if you have a circle punch somewhere, then you can take your circle punch and just punch right through the 2 here. So let's see. I'm gonna just line it up with the end, with like, I'm lining up this edge here with some of the lines, and then I'm kind of eyeballing it to make sure it looks pretty even on either side. And then I'm gonna punch, maybe. So when I did it earlier, it went through, but for some reason, it's not wanting to punch today. Let me try that again. You can also run this through your die cutting machine and just die cut these little half circles. Okay, there. So now we know where we're stamping. It's kind of low compared to my last one, but that's okay. Now let's see here. We're going to take our toast. I felt like they just were so cute. They needed their own gig. Let me go ahead and do my splotches while I'm thinking of it. Okay, just like that. And then we've got this little outline for the toast. You can actually put the toast on there without the outline if you wanted to, but it just adds to it for sure. And we'll stamp this one. You guys see the difference there? And then this one. Okay. Usually I'm standing when I stamp, but today I'm actually sitting, so hopefully I am in the camera. I think I am. Now we've got this little mustache that I want to put on one of these guys here. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of the smiley faces and I'm going to ink up the eyes, but I'm just going to wipe away the mouth. Even though the mouth does kind of disappear if you get a little bit of ink on it and you stamp it, it does disappear a little bit into the mustache. Okay, so there are his eyes. And then let's grab those glasses. I love the glasses. The glasses might be my favorite. I don't know. No, the mustache might be my favorite. I love it all. It's just so cute. So put his glasses up here and let's give him a smile. Oopsie. Okay. There we go. Adorable little toast. And then we're going to take this piece and a toast to your success. I think that is a great sentiment. Let's find this one. I find that if I use the larger block, I can actually see around my image versus fitting it on one of those little narrow blocks that it would fit on, but you know, it's just good to have better control. There we go. Okay, so these are some cute little word bubbles, as you can see here. And what I did was I just took and I trimmed off there. So now it's just a little label that you can use. And I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of this and layer it. This little word bubble, or what used to be a word bubble, it has these little blue dots all the way around it. It's very faint. You probably can't see it, but I just felt like it tied in really well with this particular sentiment. The blue behind the sentiment there. Okay, so that's going to go there. Now let's add our, well, actually we can go ahead and put our sentiment down because I'm putting this flat to the card. You guys will have to stay to the end so I can tell you about the Valentine or the love-themed paper pumpkin that's getting ready to come out for January, and it is so cute. And there's like a special add-on that you can do as well with it that's exclusive to Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So, so stay tuned for that. Let me add some dimensionals to these. Let me see. I'm going to put him above this time. Okay. And we'll stick our little toasty guy up here. And this one here. Let me see where I can put this. I want to put on this side and this side. Okay. Okay. Almost done with this card. See how quick and easy this comes together? I love when Paper Pumpkin does all the work for you. Gosh. There we go. A toast to your success. We need some twine and we need some embellishments. Let's go ahead and put some of these little enamel dots on here. Oh gosh, you guys, look. I didn't stamp my little dots over far enough. I need those dots. Let's bring this in. Okay. And we'll just do it like so. There. That makes me happy. Okay. One more down here. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We're going to grab these enamel shapes and we're just going to add some of this blue to tie it all together. And then I will add a piece of twine later. So to finish off your gift card holder, you just peel these away. And you fold it over. And now you've got this super simple little gift card holder. You can put a little, we have a restaurant called Eggs Up Grill. How cute would that be? Or you could turn this one into the gift card holder and put a little Eggs Up Grill gift card in there or whatever. So there you go. Adorable. I love it. Okay, now for this card. This is our last card. Make sure it's going the right way. I'm going to take this big piece and all these little tiny pieces. So these eggs are so cute. These eggs could actually be flowers if you wanted to get real creative with it. Clean that off. Okay. Ink this up. If you enjoy this video, I would love it if you could like the video and share it with your friends. That would help me out tremendously. I'm just going to hover over for a second. There we go. So you can see that the egg looks cute just like this, but if you add this outline to it, it just adds a little bit to it. And then of course, if you wanted to add a little face on there, it makes it even cuter. Okay, do that side. And let's put a smiley face on this guy too. Or girl. Okay. Now, when you put these eggs on, when you're trying to put vellum, adhesive on vellum, you always want to make sure that the adhesive is somewhere that it can't be seen. So you would want to place it underneath these little eggs. So I'm going to actually put these eggs on here first. And yes, my vellum piece does overlap and it's a little bit larger than the card, but I just thought that that really made it look cute. Okay, my goal this year is to definitely work on surprise and delight, and I make so many cards to actually get out there and send them all away. Okay, this one here, oh, I don't think I have all my pieces for this. Let me just grab them really quick. So we've got another word bubble, maybe. Another word bubble that I'm actually going to cut. Okay. And I'm going to have to grab another piece of this blue. I didn't get one. Okay, well, I think I left it over on my other desk. So what I'm going to do is improvise. We're going to do something different. We'll just stamp right on here. Let's see, have an excellent day. Nope, that's not it. This one. Yes. Let me take this off. We'll stamp directly onto this piece. There we go. And then I think what I'll do to jazz it up is I'll use that, this is that scrap piece that we had earlier. And I'm going to stick this on. Okay, nothing like improvising on the fly. Let's add a little adhesive here. A little bit of this liquid adhesive goes such a long way. I say that all the time, but you'd be surprised. People will squeeze it and then it'll get everywhere and ruin their project. We don't want that. Okay. And then I'm going to just add some more adhesive to this one. And go right over the top there. Okay, what do you guys think about that? You know what I should have done was stamped the sentiment a little bit lower so I could bring the hello and stamp the, bring the hello on a little bit lower too. Ooh, that might have been a mistake with the glue here. Let's see. Can I cover up the glue that I just put on? Because that glue can get tacky. Yep, that worked. Okay, so I had to improvise a little bit. I hope you guys still like that. Add that there. Now here's where you can flip over your vellum and add a little glue behind your, and you can actually probably put a little glue right here too because you're going to put your sentiment there. Okay, so let's get our little eggs on this card. Okay, just like that. And we're gonna pop that up with Stampin' Dimensionals, my fave. Peel the backings off of there. Okay, I think we saved it. So let's add some yellow. This card is all kind of a lot lighter than my other one, so let's add some of these little yellow enamel dots. And I'll put on the twine a little bit later. And we'll do one up there. Move it over. There. Okay, the twine is really going to make that cute. I hope you guys like that. Oh, yay. Thank you, Nan. I appreciate that. Sometimes I think I have all my pieces and then I get over here and I don't. So that was a good save. So here's just a quick and easy little card. So you took one card and turned them into two. How cute. And then these little gift card holders. Okay, so let me bring all of these pieces in again so you can see them. We've got our originals here, our alternate samples. And then I'm going to chat with you guys for a second about the new kit that's coming out, and today's the deadline to get it. I think I will order a few extra because I'm anticipating they're going to be super cute, and maybe do a video with it. Okay, so this was the December kit, and like I said, I have an extra kit. It doesn't have the block, but I do have an extra kit that I will sell, and it'll be first come, first served. She'll have to contact me. Now, in the box, you're going to get a little flyer that looks like this. It talks about the January kit. It's called Kisses and Hugs. And just a FYI, it is running a little bit behind schedule, but you still should have it by Valentine's Day or before Valentine's Day. The other thing I wanted to mention is that it's kind of love themed. So it's not necessarily just Valentine's. But the cool thing is, if you can see this little sneak peek here, they've got heart-shaped cards, and the cards are trifold. So they're so unique, so super cute. They've got some gold foil accents, and it'll come with some gold trim, and you kind of get like a little sneak peek of all this stuff, right? So the other thing I wanted to say is that there is a little box, a cute little box that's an add-on option for Paper Pumpkin subscribers. So, and you will be able to order that add-on. I think it's only $10 to get all these little boxes. And that will be January 25th, I believe, is when you can order those. So the great thing about these kits is that you can do them as is, like I said, or you can create some samples like I did today. And then let's talk about Paper Pumpkin right now during celebration. The very best thing to do, in my opinion, with Paper Pumpkin is to get it as a prepaid option. Now, if you do a month-to-month subscription, you would pay, oh gosh, I don't even remember the prices off the top of my head. Maybe they have them here. Let's see here. I will have to share a post on how much it is month to month. It's usually around, I don't know, $22 maybe, and that includes shipping. That is like, there's a 26. Anyways, I will share the prices. That is dirt cheap in my opinion. Very inexpensive to be able to get a all-inclusive kit sent to you. Now, the other option is to do prepaid. And right here, they talk about doing prepaid, especially during this time frame right here. You can get free product out of the Celebration catalog, this little catalog right here, if you do at least a 3-month subscription. Now, if you're somebody who's already subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, the month-to-month where they bill you the $20 or so each month, all you have to do is get the prepaid and use that code. It'll pause your month-to-month subscription, so you're not getting charged for that, and it'll do your next 3 months, and then your month-to-month will pick back up. So that is such a great deal because then you get to pick one free item from the Celebration catalog at the $50 level. Now, if you do a 6-month, you can do either 2 $50 level Celebration items or one $100 level. And then with the 12-month subscription, you get 4 of the $50 level, or you can get 2 $100 level, or any combination of that. And the more months that you get, the cheaper it is. So I think it's like $2 off a month or something like that if you do 12 months. It is awesome. And I love Paper Pumpkin. So I'll be sharing a little bit more about it today just because it's the deadline. Or you can hop on and get the prepaid and then activate it tonight so that you can actually still be able to get the Valentine kit. So on the very back of this particular instruction booklet or pamphlet, you're going to have a little QR code that you can use that will take you right over to detailed instructions on how to put this kit together. And then it also shows you more little samples. So I did 4 different samples with the products, but then you've got this. Look at those little bananas all bunched up together. Now that's cute. I should have looked at that before I did mine. Added a few more bananas. This was that little blue circle right there. That was the piece that was die cut out of here. So you've got that left over, and you can see what they did here. So cute. Turned it into a little box. And then this right here, those red dots, if you remember, those red dots were the little inside of the envelope. So they took the inside of the envelope that you see is decorated and created a card with it. So much cute stuff on here. Paper Pumpkin is amazing. It gets better and better every month. So let me know if you have any questions about Paper Pumpkin. I'd love to answer them for you. I will be sharing a Paper Pumpkin code after this video. So have a great night, you guys, and I will chat with you all soon. Bye-bye.